Hey guys, BriarRabbit here. Today I'm going to share with you my review of the X07 Premium Xbox One headset. So this is a stereo Xbox One compatible headset. Comes with the Xbox One chat adapter. I'm going to unbox it and tell you what I think, so stay tuned. Okay guys, as you can see, we got the X07 all boxed up here. In all honesty, I actually already filmed a unboxing of this product. The film came out terrible though. So I actually boxed it back up so I could share with you the unboxing video. So in all honesty, this is the second unboxing of this product for me. So you might notice some missing packaging like bags around cables. But for all intents and purposes, this is what you'll see when you open the box yourself. So as you can see, we've actually got a fairly nice box here. This is the nicest box I've ever seen Turtle Beach put together. And right off the bat, you see the headset adapter requires Xbox One console software update. You have to not only update your console, but the controllers itself. And as you'll see, inside is a USB cable that will let you do that. All right, next you'll see the Xbox One audio adapter. This comes in every box. And all this basically is the adapter that plugs into your Xbox One controller to allow for, here you go, to allow for the headset itself to work. And it's nice that this is included in the box. It definitely saves you some money compared to if they didn't put it in the box. All right, so let's look at the headset itself. As you can see, it's a fairly high quality looking device. There's plenty of padding up here. There's plenty of padding here. This feels like leather. I'm not sure that it is. It may be a very convincing leatherette. It's got a braided cable that does have an attachment, so you can change out which cable is attached. And the braided cable is nice and soft, as are the ear cups. The whole thing is relatively heavy for a wired headset. Very adjustable, as you can see. All right, let's look at the cables underneath. All right, here you can see we have manuals. Get rid of this guy here. Probably a sticker in here, I would think. Still need more help? Yeah, so don't return this to the store, please. Turtle Beach sticker and your quick start guide here. Pretty simple stuff though to connect this guy. All right, finally, let's get rid of this box, get this sucker out of our way, and take a look at what it comes with for cables. Cables are pretty important with headsets. If you don't have the proper cables, you're not going to get the headset working. This one is pretty simple. As you can see, there's only 4 things in that box. There is a very highly adjustable microphone. Comes with a windscreen right on it, and this little guy here is a clip that keeps that windscreen from kind of pulling off, which is pretty nice. The windscreen itself is removable. This guy is your gaming cable. So this side plugs into your Xbox One headset adapter. This side plugs into the headset itself, as you can see here. So you just line up these lines, and you're good to go. And this is for your mobile device. So as you can see, it's got a little button here, and that lets you hang up on calls or start new phone calls, and that plugs in pretty easy too. Finally, it does come with a USB cable. This is going to be necessary if you don't already have one to actually update your controller. The controller itself has an update that is needed so that it will work with the Xbox One headset adapter. So if you don't already have one of these, it comes with it in the box, and there you have it. That's everything that comes in the box. Pretty simple stuff. Let's get to our review. Okay guys, we're back, and I am ready to share with you my review of the X07 Xbox One Premium headset. The first thing I look for in gaming headsets is comfort. If they're not comfortable, then you don't want to use them. You're going to be looking to buy something else because this thing is like a torture device. This one, however, is definitely not like a torture device. I found it very, very comfortable. Let's start with the padding on the top. There's plenty of padding up here on the top. Never felt like there was a hot spot on the top of my head. This headset does weigh quite a bit. It's on the heavy side for a wired headset, but I never felt like it was insecure or it was weighing me down or it was uncomfortable. The whole time I was using this, I felt like it was very comfortable. The ear pads contribute a lot to that. I think this is a memory foam. It's a very slowly uncompressing foam. It's nice and soft. It's very comfortable. This leather or leather-like material here was very comfortable against my skin. Again, I never felt any hot spots, so it was comfortable from the moment I put it on till the moment I took it off. And I played for some extended play sessions with this thing, both with a Thief Let's Play and some Call of Duty. So yeah, comfort-wise, I think this is an excellent headset. Also, the microphone is very adjustable. It doesn't retract, but it does come off. You can just yank it right off, which is nice. If you're not using it, then you can just take it off. If you are using it, you can pretty much place it wherever you want it to be. It does come with this little windscreen here, if you can see that. This little piece here is a clip that keeps that windscreen in place, so it won't fall off accidentally. But it does allow you to replace the windscreen if it gets damaged or if it gets nasty. For whatever reason, it is nice that you can take that off, but it is securely on there. Next, I'd like to talk about the sound quality, and again, I was very impressed by the sound quality of this headset. Does it compete with the Astro A50s or another $300 headset? Almost. It comes close. It sounds good. Mostly on my iPhone, I was impressed with it. With the Xbox One, since you are connecting it to your Xbox One controller and basically getting wireless sound, there is some digital compression that you could hear. But as far as plain old sound quality, when listening to music or listening to games, it sounded good. For $160, I don't think you can go wrong with this gaming headset as far as sound quality goes. The mic quality was a little bit different. I've heard awesome things about Turtle Beach mics, and in my experience, I've never been all that impressed. So at the very end of this video, I will put a little sound sample that I recorded off of this mic, and it sounds okay. It sounds great for chat or for phone calls or for Skype, anything like that, it's going to be fine. But if you want to record your voice for gaming commentaries or something like that, I wouldn't recommend this. I definitely recommend a real microphone. It's going to sound much, much better. This just sounded a little bit too hollow for me. Other than that, though, it's fine for gaming. It's fine for voice calls. And again, the headphone quality, it just sounds really good. It sounds as good as you could hope for a $160 headset. The next thing I want to talk about is the overall quality of the headset. The headset feels like it's made with quality. It doesn't feel cheap in any way. It's very adjustable. You should be able to get it to fit your head fairly well. I would note one thing about it is that this is as big as it gets, and I had to stretch it out to its maximum. So these are at their maximum kind of reach to fit my head. And my head is big. It's not a small head, but there are definitely guys with bigger heads. So if you have a huge melon, you may want to shop around a little bit, or you may want to try these things on, because if they only fit up like halfway up on your ear, you're not going to like that too much. I've never had that issue. Usually I'm like a kind of halfway guy as far as the adjustment goes, so I was a little bit surprised that I had to go all the way on these adjustments. Other than that, it feels fairly high quality. I wouldn't complain about it. It doesn't feel like, you know, again, it's at that $160 price point. I feel like it's just solidly built for a $160 headphone. It's, you know, it's not all metal construction. There's a lot of plastic to it, but it feels solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to break, you know, within the first 6 months of your use. And I'm pretty impressed with it. As far as connections go, it has a few. First of all, we already showed you how the microphone kind of comes right off. So if you just want to use them as a pair of headphones, they work fine with that. The connection cable is removable. Instead of getting removed here, though, it's got this little kind of dongle here, and you remove it here. One thing about this dongle is that, as you can see, it's kind of, it looks like, I don't know what that's called. It used to look like a mouse connector. I don't know exactly what that connector is called. It's fairly common. I'm sure they, you know, priced them fairly cheaply, but it's big, and I found that a little cumbersome. It comes with two cables. One has a phone controller, so you can like answer or hang up on calls. That one plugs in. It is lined, so you always know how to hook it up. There's like a line that you match up. It was relatively big and bulky when it's on your head. You can see that it's kind of, you know, hitting in the chest. And when it moves around a little bit, you can hear all this movement through the headset, which is a little bit unfortunate. I do like that the cables are braided. I do like that it comes with two cables. One is a little bit longer than the other, and that's nice. The one that is used for hooking up to your console has kind of a sideways connector. So if you plug it in, let me see here. If you plug it into your chat adapter like this, you know, you can kind of move it like this out of your way so your fingers aren't touching it and it's not poking down. You're not going to damage the cable. Or straight up. That's generally actually how I have it. Just kind of pointing straight up like that. I do like the braided cable. It feels nice. It's high quality. But again, there was some noise getting transmitted through the rubbing of that cable on my clothing. Overall, I think for $160, this is a nice headset. It worked with my PlayStation 4. It works with my cellular phone. It works with my computer. It works with my Xbox One with the chat adapter, which is included in the box. For $160, I don't think you can go wrong here. It's not going to be as versatile as something like Astro or a Triton that comes with a mix amp that you can kind of put multiple inputs into. And if you're a YouTuber, you're probably going to want something with more inputs so that you can record your voice and hear game sound and also have game sound going through a pass-through to another device. It's not really going to be great for guys who are recording. But if you're just gaming and if you want a decent, you want a solid headset for $160, I don't think you can go wrong here. It's comfortable, sounds great. I'm happy with it. So let me know what you guys think about the X07 by Turtle Beach, the Xbox One premium gaming headset. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you missed my X04 review, definitely check that out. I'll put a link down in the description. I've got that right here. And coming soon, I'm going to actually review and compare and contrast the two of them. So the X04 and the X07, I'll tell you which one is a better value. Obviously, the X04 is about $60 cheaper than the X07. I'll let you know if it's worth it. Stay tuned, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. This is a sound test of the Turtle Beach X07 microphone.